Hi, welcome to Fit for a Feast. My name is Sloan.
And my name is Katrina, and today here on Fit for a Feast, we will teach you how to do middle splits.
You can also see our other videos on splits to get more tips.
So first you want to warm up your muscles before you start stretching.
A way to get more flexible is to do a lot of stretching.
So if you want to learn your splits faster, then do more stretching more often.
So here are some good stretches that help with middle splits. So a straddle stretch you can do is just go into middle splits, and you can start by reaching over to your right side, and then you can also try to touch your foot and you can hold on, and then you can do it to the other side too. And once you keep stretching like that, you can work towards trying to get your head as close to your foot as you can. And make sure when you're doing this, you don't lift up the opposite hip. So you want to make sure both hips are on the floor. And you can also do a half straddle. So you bend one of your knees, and then you reach over. And you can do the other side too.
So another advanced stretch you can use for like middle splits and stuff to get it more, you can add in like a chair or something to your straddle and then like push down. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna go in straddle, and then in this position you can reach forward, and that's gonna hurt. And you can like reach to one side and the other side, just like Sloan was doing before with hers. And so this just gives you a more advanced stretch. You should only be doing these advanced stretches if you already have your splits. These are just to get them even like better and to make you have an oversplit. So I'll start from the bottom. So it's like, yeah, and then you're gonna reach forward with that, or like you can pull on the chairs to like bring yourself forward, and then you're really gonna feel that stretch. Yeah.
Another stretch you can do is butterfly. So what you're gonna do is you wanna keep your feet together, and you wanna bring them as close as possible, and you want your both knees to try to touch the floor. So you can stay in here and you can try pushing both down. And then also you can reach forward and you'll feel a good stretch there.
So the next stretch I'm going to show you, we call the Simo wrestler stretch, and it looks like this. So what you can do is you're going to start like your legs, or if you go like that, your feet are directly underneath your hands, and then you're going to just bend your knees. And make sure that your knees don't like go in or anything, they like stay turned out. And you can either put your hands on your knees like this, or put your elbows on your like knees, and then you can like sway side to side, and then this like hurts more. Or you can like try to hold it without anything, and yeah. If you're going side to side, you don't want like your knee going over your toes, or else you're gonna ruin your knees. So you want to just like do little ones. Also, when you're doing this stretch, you can like lean over to one side too, and then like bring it over to the other side and stuff.
Another great stretch that you can do is wall stretch. So there's two different ones that I'm going to show you. So the first one, you start lying down. You're going to put your bum against the wall like this, and then you're going to open up your legs into second, and you're going to try to stay against the wall and just push down both legs. And you can hold it for as long as you want. Now the second wall stretch you can do is you're gonna actually be sitting upright, and you're gonna go into middle splits, and you're gonna just push against the wall as far as you can go, like as close as you can go to the wall. And then if you have a partner, they can help you do it. So I'm just gonna go into middle splits. And do you want to explain what you're doing?
And then what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna go fully into my straddle. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my feet just like over, like above her ankles. And I'm gonna push back on her legs. And then I'm gonna take her arms and I'm gonna like pull her. So I'm gonna be pushing on the bottom and pulling her on the top. So this is gonna stretch her. Yeah.
And so that's without the wall.
Yep. How to get into the middle splits is I usually start from here and then I slide my feet down as far as I can go. So if this is like as far as you can go and you start to really hurt, then just put your hands down on the ground and hold it there. Don't bend your knees, keep them straight. And then you just keep going and going until you can. And then you go all the way down if you can. And once you're here, you can either like put your hands out to the side or keep them underneath you. But whatever you do, make sure not to bend your knees or push your hips like back like that, or because then you're not getting your splits.
So if you're not as flexible and you're not all the way flat, then instead of going all the way over, you can just bring yourself back a little bit so that your weight is on your heels and you just stay on your hands and push down as far as you can. But you don't want to go all the way back because that's not the same stretch. So you're just halfway and you push down like that. When doing any sort of type of stretch, it's very important that you continue to breathe. So when you're breathing out, when you're exhaling, that's a good time to push down.
Also, if you want even like a more advanced thing when you're doing your splits, if you really need to get like that little last centimeter down, then try pulling your hands off the ground and then the rest of your weight will probably go down. Just make sure not to go too hard and like pull something. Only do it if you feel like you're stretched enough.
So have fun doing your splits.
And remember, the more you do them, the faster you'll get them.
See you later on Fit for a Feast.
Bye.